Rhinos are still under siege, killed for their horns. In 2021, about 451 rhinos were poached countrywide, and 209 of them in the Kruger National Park, while there was a decline in the numbers of the animals poached. The park is intensifying its anti-poaching activities.
Obviously, for us, every rhino that we lose is one too many. We're coming out of the COVID-19 pandemic, or we are still in the pandemic, and we're still feeling the repercussions of that. So we haven't resolved the issues with our budgets. Our operational funding has been cut. We have extensive vacancies in ranger services. But despite that, we haven't reduced our anti-poaching efforts. And we have a lot of things that we have put in place, from technology, from improving access control.
With the park employing sophisticated anti-poaching tactics, private game reserves are now becoming soft targets.
One of the unintended consequences of these intensified anti-poaching options is that poaching syndicates are now looking for areas for easy prey, and this has resulted in the targeting of private reserves in both Limpopo and in Mpumalanga.
Government has turned to public-private partnership to curb the scourge.
We now have a rollout of a special technological platform developed by the CSIR known as CMOR, which helps us to work in an integrated manner in our wildlife zones. And these zones cover both government protected areas as well as private reserves. Through this single technology platform, all role players are able to collaborate, making use of real-time insights and analytical capability, linking, for example, camera traps and ranger patrols, while integrating a range of other systems.
According to the minister's report, in 2021, there were 189 people that were arrested in connection with rhino poaching. 77 of them were arrested here at the Kruger National Park. 38 verdicts were handed out in different courts, and 38 cases resulted in 61 convictions. The WWF has welcomed the report, but hopes more can be done.
Successful convictions of those involved in these cross-border crime networks are an important part of the solution, and it was positive to see reports of successful convictions from the minister's release. However, approval of the National Integrated Strategy to Combat Wildlife Trafficking underneath the South African Police Service, which has been in draft since 2016, would be a significant step forward in streamlining these efforts going forward.
The Kruger Park has recently completed a census on the rhino population in the park and hopes to release the statistic later this year. Dumela Matshogo, SABC News, Kruger National Park.